Hi guys, I welcome myself back to my channel after so long. So we will be making resume, fine resume that will be very good for the freshers as well and for the experienced people as well. And I'll be making resume in the Google Docs, okay? Because see, a lot of people have window laptops or systems, but they don't have Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word for that matter, or some people like me have Mac in which Word doesn't work. So I have made my resume. So in Mac, what you have one option called as pages, right? So if you have Mac, it has very good control over fine details. So that is what I liked about the pages. So you can see I have made my resume like this. Okay, this is a very long resume. You can make one, fine, if you have Mac. So for the entire community, I would want to make Google Docs, because Google Docs will be easily available. You don't have to do anything. You just have to go to this 9 dots, and then you scroll down. You will get Google Docs, Google Sheets, slides and all, right? Google Docs, if you click, you will come over here. Okay, now before that, guys, I have some rules which I have set, okay, which I want you to take care of, fine. So first is the resume page should not be more than 1 pages. It is a big no for the second page, because see what happens is, once you apply for any company, it do not directly goes or reaches out to the HRs. It goes through an automated tracker system or something like that. Okay, so there, if you have a resume more than 1 pages, it automatically gets rejected. So entire hard work of yours goes into vain, or goes useless, before it reaching to the HR, right? So the page, it's okay for you to mention something less, but it's not okay for you to, at least this is what I have felt, at least this is what I have experienced. Okay, so it should not be more than 1 pages. The resume should contain relevant information according to the JD or the job role which you are applying for. Say for example, if you are applying for a data scientist, which the resume which will be making for a data scientist. Okay, so if you are applying for a job, and a JD asks or requires a data scientist role, and then if your resume mentions anything about, say, Adobe Photoshop, or anything about which remains irrelevant for the job role which you are applying for, that becomes that is of no use. Okay, so I would request you to please be precise. And if you want to put anything in your resume, that should serve some purpose to the company. Okay, it shouldn't be like North and South Pole. You are mentioning something else in your resume, and you are applying for a job role which demands something else out of you, right? So that has to be there. And even if you want to do, say for example, say I am a class representative right now, so if I'm mentioning that, that will serve something in my company or recruiters. Why? Because I want to convey that yes, I am a responsible one, right? I love to take challenges. I want to take responsibility. So this is something is gonna be helpful and crucial for the company as well, right? In place of this, if I mention that I am skilled in Adobe Photoshop, or if I'm skilled in video editing, that serves no purpose. Even if I'm at the pinnacle of video editing, but then again, that would make no sense for the company, for a data science company, right? So that's why don't mention anything which is irrelevant. Okay, so an unnecessary information like your mother tongue, or like I know languages like English, Hindi, Marathi, or something like that, or photo should be avoided, right? So we are in 21st century. People are not worried about what languages you know. Okay, the language like Hindi, Marathi and all, right? In place of that, you can mention, you should mention your the computer programming language, right? So that should be mentioned in your resume. Okay, and photo shouldn't be mentioned. Photo shouldn't be included, because at least I have heard, or I have heard from a recruiter, that people judge, it's a normal human behavior, right? People judge from your face, right? So this is not, this should be definitely avoided. And there are some more key points which I want you to read. Okay, if you read this I've taken it from Chat GPT, but these 4 points I have written it down from myself. Okay, like say use action verbs, be honest and truthful. This has to be something with grammar or error, something like that. Include relevant, which I have already told you. Quantify your achievement, yes, that you will do without asking. Also list your work experience, yes, that has to be done. Highlight your skills, that will be done. Start your strong summary objectives. Summary, again, see, I don't think summary would do great justice, because no one reads summary, man. Like literally, even if it's a 2 or 3 line paragraph, people won't read it because the recruiters has an attention span of say 5 to 7 seconds. So your resume will be on their screen for only 5 to 7 seconds, and in that 5 to 7 seconds you have to make an impact that yes, they will call you for interview, right? So this is what you should do. And in that 5 to 7 seconds, no interviewer is gonna read the summary. So I would say big no for summary. So include contact information. Yes, contact information, like not no address, okay, not address. Contact information like phone number if you want to disclose your phone number. If you are ladies out there, if you don't want to reveal your phone numbers, fine, it's okay, but at least give some way of communication like LinkedIn or not Instagram, LinkedIn, GitHub, or say if you have any portfolio that you can definitely mention, or even mail ID has to be there. Use a professional format, yeah, that we will be using. Keep it concise, okay, you will not have much space even to put in. Tailor your resume to the job, yeah. So this is what, these all are the prerequisite for making the resumes. And remember guys, this is the first and foremost thing which has to be there. If you are great in everything but your resume is more than one page, trust me when I say this, you will not even be, your resume will not even reach to the HR also. Okay, so let's start. So first, if you once you have opened, you want to rename resume or sample resume 1 or 2, okay, because I have already made one. Okay, and then before that you have to change the layout of the page. So go to file, there's something called a space setup. Now the margin should be like, top margin you keep it as 0.3, bottom margin also you keep it as 0.3, left margin you make it as 0.5, same as 0.5. So 11 centimeter, I would say that you make it like more than 11. So A4, that will be do like, right? So 11.69 would be great. So see, now I've got. So first and foremost thing, I want to mention my name, Rahul Inchal. So, and remember, learn about the shortcuts guys. In my Mac, so it is Command Shift E for the middle. So if you want to check, you hover over this button and you will see what shortcut is there. So because shortcuts is going to play a huge role. Okay, so it's that, and I want to make it bold. So Command B, for making bold, Windows must have like Control B, right? So Control B and Command B, and I have to increase the size. So for increasing the size, I would have Command Shift and greater than sign. So this is the template guys. So you can make it like 20 font. And remember, without name, every other font should be 13, 11 and 10, right? So depending on that, we'll see. Okay, now I want to decrease my font. Now let's have 11. So first and foremost, I want to have my phone number which I want to give. So 95. Okay, I would not tell you my phone number, right? 95, yeah, this is my phone number. And I would make a demarcation with after that I would want to mention my mail ID, right? Rahul.inchal. Now this is my true mail ID, you can mail me, I won't check it anyway. gmail.com, yeah, this is my mail. See, okay, gmail.com, yeah. So Google Docs has automatically detected that it's a mail ID and it has to be taken into priority. And then you want to give your LinkedIn link. Okay, so LinkedIn link, remember guys, for you to give your LinkedIn link, that LinkedIn link has to be customized. Okay, customized, don't give a very huge LinkedIn list. Okay, so if you want to customize, you can customize it from here as well, fine. So I would copy this. Okay, just a second, I am in an editorial mode, so I'll just copy this. Yeah, I'll paste it here. Okay, what's wrong with this? Copy. Okay, I'll copy this from here. So what I have done is I have made my resume, and this is how we are making resume right now. Okay, I'll just show it to you. Just a second. Yeah, so this is how we are going to make resume. Okay, this is a very good resume for a professional. This is looking like a professional resume guys. Don't make a resume which has like 2 columns. That do not look so much of professional resume. Also this has a lot of space in between. Okay, so this is a if you go on to search, say let's search also, Google employee resumes. If you see Google, there's a lot of YouTube videos also. See, if you see, yeah, this is the one which I have seen. See, this is how this guy has put in a lot of thing. Okay, this how this guy has put in a lot of, there is no space also. Okay, see, this is what this is how we are going to make our resume. But since we are freshers or 2 years of experience, so what we are going to do, we don't have that much of things to put in, right? So that's why we'll make it thoda sa presentable one. And what is the font of this? Okay, so I'll make a font of this as 10 also. Okay, yeah. So and then see, and then I want to have my GitHub account as well. GitHub is very important. Fine. See, I'll copy this, I'll paste it here. Yeah, now this is not a link, right? This is not a link. So to make it a link, what you do, you would select this, right click on this and insert link, or you can do it as command K as well. So see, once you what the meaning of this is, the once you export it as to PDF, and then once you send it to any recruiters, if the recruiter want to see what all project you have done, you just have to go there and click it. So like see for example, like this I have, see, okay, I open preview. Yeah, see, this is my, so I have given link to, say for example, I want to show my Power BI project to this. So see, there's one clickable button is hovering over here, so I will open it in Chrome. Now this is how exactly what recruiter, if he or she wants to see, right? So it will redirect to this web page where I have my Power BI projects or my Tableau project, or for that matter wherever I want to redirect the recruiters to, right? So this is my the net is very slow at this time. Okay, so this is how he's gonna see. So for example, if he wants to mail me something, okay, so he'll just hover it, he'll just click onto that, it will directly redirect to the mail page. Okay, so it's not, the net is not working. So this is why we are including hyperlink. This is what it is called, hyperlink. Okay, and then we come to, and then yeah, J is the shortcut. Yeah, command shift J. So now first section would be my academics or education, I would say education, right? So education, I would want to be it in bold, and I would want the font to be in 11. Okay, I would not include the underline because that do not look professional to me, at least. Okay, and then it would be very good if you add tables onto it, guys. Tables, see, if you put in tables, right, so this looks tidy. Okay, this do not looks messy, this will look clean, so that people can, like, the recruiter can easily see that, yeah, this guy is pursuing master MSc data science from 2023 to 2025 in MIT WPU Pune, right? So that's why you can how do you insert a table? You can see that there's a table, right? So I want 3 columns or 3. Yeah, in here I would want to mention year. So first I would make it in the middle to year, and in this again middle, in this would be courses, right? Courses, or what I mentioned, yeah, courses, and then institute, right? So courses, course, and then institute. Yeah, so year in which, like, I am pursuing my 2023 to, this also should be in middle, so 2023 to 2025, right? So I am doing what, MSc data, or this shouldn't be in bold, only heading should be in bold letters. So MSc data. Okay, we'll format it, don't worry. So I'm studying in MIT WPU, so this also has to be in the middle. So again, I have done my graduation, that is, I have done what, BE EC, electronics and communication engineering, right? So from where I have done it from technology. Yeah, this is what it is. Now if I want to insert one more rows, one row below, so I would say 2016, don't go beyond this. Okay, class 12th, Army Public School. Yeah, this is in MP. So I would want to format it, right? So see, this has taken a lot of space, so I would reduce this. Yeah, I would reduce some more so that my next columns get space. So what is the font of it? Okay, so I don't want the font of it to be 10. I would want 11. I would want the font to be 10, and this is also taking some more space, right? So let's adjust this. If let's see if we can extend some more. Control Shift E. This has to be Control Shift E. Yeah, this looks good, right? So what I can do is I can decrease the font of this one. I guess this looks nice, right? This looks nice, so remove this. Yeah, so we are done with the education. Now don't go till 10th and first and second standard also. You are a professional person, don't do that. Now we comes to the most important thing is skills. Again, skills, if you can add, if you can add one more insert table. Where's my table? Yeah, table. Just randomly add say 2 tables. Yeah, see, this I have pasted. So language, so for example, this is a resume for a data scientist, right? This is a resume for data scientist. So what I can do is I have to include my languages like Python, SQL and R, that is the must, and machine learning, supervised, unsupervised, ML algorithm, SVM, support vectors, logistic, linear regression, clustering, decision tree, bagging, boosting, and you can also like include deep learning also, right? Deep learning, NLP, you can also include NLPs, right? So this is what it is. Libraries and frameworks, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, TensorFlow, Scikit, Keras also you can mention, Keras, right? You can also NLTK, you can also mention SciPy, right? So the spelling is what? SCI, right? Yeah, SCIPY. Yeah, SCIPY, right? So visualization tool, like where all I can visualize, that is Power BI, Tableau, MS Excel, Jupyter Notebook, Google Colab, all of this I can mention, or I can I can visualize my things, right? So skills are done, right? Skills are done. And then if you want to make it thoda sa more interesting, you can make it like this. What did I do is I have arranged this like this. Okay, yeah. So next we'll go for what? We'll go for certifications. See, certifications, if you think, see, I am under a belief that certification in 2024 do not serve any purpose, because there's like plenty of certification. What serves or what increase your chances of getting not recommended, getting shortlisted is the projects what you have done, the knowledge which you have gained from that project. Okay, not the courses and certification, because nowadays courses and certifications are very easy to, like, once you play it and then you finish it, you'll get like plenty of the certification. But then again, if you have some certification which you think has to be added, then do add it. So like for example, I have added this certification. I'll just copy this. Yeah, I've added this certification, like data science certification from Prodigy Infotech from May 15 to 2024. Like, I'm just giving you sample. Okay, this is not a real thing, but I'm just giving you samples. And data analyst certification from Spark Foundation, which happened from June 15 2024 to July 15 2024. Okay, you just format it in the way it was. Okay, certification is done, education is done, skills is done, certification is done. Now we'll go for skills, right? Or professional experience. Now this is the most important thing, guys, which I would want to spend a lot amount of time in. Now see, say for example, if you have done some company, right? If you are under a company, have worked for a company, say for example 2 years, then this becomes very important. And even if you have not done any company, or if you are fresher, you must have done some internship. Now that internship must be added in this. Say for example, I'm not a data analyst in Infosys Pune, but then again I have added this just to make you explain, to make you understand. So if I'm a data analyst in Infosys Pune, then I would put it like this. So first the designation should come, and then the Infosys, the company name should come, and then you can play along with this also, right? These are my indentation letters, or indentation formats. Okay, you play along with that and then make something clean. Okay, and then on the right hand side it should be like from when to when you have mentioned. Remember guys, these all things are very 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 important, because one thing here and there will ruin your chances. Okay, because the HR, if HR or recruiter comes hang on to it, like if they get notice to it that you're some lying or something you're mentioning, fooling them, then there's no chance of you clearing that interview. Okay, and also once you are, and you have to put, you have to put your what you have done in that company. Like say I worked on Power BI and Tableau for visualization, was involved in cleaning the data set in Microsoft Excel using Power Query Editor. This I've randomly mentioned. Okay, handled a team of 15 as a shadow group lead. Okay, so this, and also you can mention that improved improved the performance team of a team from 70% to say 90%. Yeah, so see, the thing is, once we'll come to this resume worded also after this. Now in order to see, this is an overall score. Okay, in order to get, now this I will explain you after I complete this resume, but I'm just mentioning in a short span. In order to, now your aim should be getting more than 75 overall points over here. In order to get more than 75, you have to mention good verbs. Okay, you have to mention more numerical values, that how did you contribute it, just not a literature that you have to copy, but you have to mention more and more, say, what do you say, more and more numbers, numerical things, so that the impact will be more. Okay, so if I let me remove this. Yeah, so this you have mentioned. Okay, and then you have some data science intern prodigy. Okay, you have done this, and then you have worked on a data set to apply linear regression and increase the accuracy from 69 to 94 logistic regression. So you can do, what you can do is you can highlight these as well, you can more bold, you can make it in a bold look as well, so that you want the interviewer to focus on these things, right? You remember what I've told you earlier, that you have to uh, gain the attention span of the attention span is very less. You have to get that attention in that 5 to 6 seconds. So what you can do, don't use highlighted punchy colors, but at least you can do bold colors. Okay, so that you want to showcase, right? And then I can definitely add the link as well. See, in the GitHub link I have added, so this is what my Power BI projects was, so I have added this as well, right? So this is what it is. Okay, we can add that as well, no issues in that. And then we come to the project sections, right? Project sections, so I would make it bold, I would increase, what is the size of this? This is 12, right? So I would make it 12. So projects, yeah, projects. So you can, let me see if I can remove, yeah, projects. Again, I would want to add my, this is again for all those who are freshers, right? This is again very important. See, now I pasted this. I can increase the length of this as well. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so this is what it is, guys. This is what it is. So what did I do? Okay, yeah, what did I do? What did I do is, I have mentioned projects in each of the classification, or each different fields as well. Like linear regression, I have mentioned my best project, and also I've given my GitHub link onto that. Okay, I have given my classification project, I have given the link also, that I have done Power BI and Tableau project, I have given the link for that as well. I have done SQL projects as well, I have given the link onto that as well. You can also similarly mention deep learning projects as well, you can also mention NLP projects as well, right? So these all are the things. Okay, and we are now running out of spaces as well, so that's why space becomes very important for you to you have to give all those important stuffs in your resume. That is like, that is your cream layer, that is what which you want to showcase in your resume, that only that you have to give. You don't have to give entire thing, that may could I have secured first prize in 6th standard for English speaking debate or something like that. Okay, you don't have to give that, right? So that's why it's always, the hierarchy always comes from the top to bottom, the latest to the oldest, right? And then we come to the activities section, activities. Okay, activities may I would decrease my font to 10. Activities may bullet point, if I want to add first is, say, I am command B, so say I am the class representative for 2023 to 2025 MSc data science. Okay, I placement coordinator, even I'm the placement coordinator as well. Coordinator, yeah, placement coordinator for again 2024, because I am a placement coordinator after 1 year, right? So 2024 to 2025 again MSc data science batch, right? Data science batch. So this is what, like, you can mention whatever you want to. Remember, do not mention so many achievements, so that if you have some like, if you have done something in your life, then only please do something, okay? Then only mention this. And I have seen some recruiters also hiring just watching these activity sections, okay, or achievement sections. They want to hire those candidates who have done something. If, see, what happens is in HR, this HR person will only see okay, sorry, these kind of things. So the HR will look into this activity sections, this the technical interviews. These things will be taken care of. Say for example, if you have cleared 5 or 6, or rather not 5 or 6, 2 or 3 technical interview, and then you are in the HR, so the HR will definitely know that this guy has already cleared the technical interviews, so he is good in technical aspects. But and then he will have this in his mind that yes, he's good in technical things. Now I would check him for the situation based questions. So in the situation based questions, these things comes into play. These things will definitely have a very good command, or this will give a very good image of you, that yes, this guy is also responsible on. So please mention some, like 1 or 2 or 3 points, however this space allows you to mention some 2 or 3 achievements. Apart from this, anything with, if you mention, that will be very irrelevant, okay? Say for example, language or address is simply useless right now, okay? You shouldn't mention all these things. And mentioning links are very important, right? So this we have created, okay? And then we'll go for this, the main important thing. See, nowadays what is happening is, even there is something called as ATS, automated tracker systems, okay? Before, see, companies hire for 10 position, and the resumes comes for scanning are, say, like 1000, and the HR will not sit and read entire resume, right? So what happens is, there is a filter which is applied from a online perspective or a AI perspective, that all the resumes go through an ATS, and there is a score, and the HR will set a score. Say for example, I want all the resumes above 60 score, right? So and that 60 score, so all those resumes which are less than 60 score will be rejected or sent back or whatever. Okay, so that's why your ATS score or your resume worded score should be more than at least 70, I would say. Okay, in order to get that. Now of course, this is a paid version. If you have some if you have money, you can definitely go for that. Or if you know some other softwares or apps or website where this is free, then definitely mention in the comments as well. That's I would appreciate that. But 1 or 2 uploads is free for this. See, it also tells you, see, the resume score is 54 overall. It also tells you where you are lacking. Say for example, I would, if I want to read, see, see, it is also showing manager process, see, 10 departments to cut down the paperwork by 75%. So that's why mentioning numerical values will be, is very important. See, it is also showing me this as well. Okay, this is my resume, worked as a Power BI. So this is a okay, this is showing me something for hovering as well. Yeah, so where it makes sense, add specific examples of numerics and metrics as well, right? See, as a points. So yeah, this is what it is, guys. This is what you have to do. And you have to spend some amount of time mentioning what you have done, what you have not done, or not, like, you have to spend some time onto this, making this resume and making it 54 or more than like 70% at least. This is my resume which I have put in, and I have not updated this, of course. See, this is showing me good. And these are some more I would say theoretical things which you don't have to do again, right? So you can mention these as well, right? So I hope that you've got a fair idea as to what you can, or you can, how do you want to go over here? Resume worded, right? Resume worded. So resume worded, you go in here, and then, why my net is not working? Yeah, so get started for free, and then you sign in. right? You sign in from Rahul. Actually, I've signed in again. Score my resume. You start, you upload your resume. So let's see, we have made one resume here as well, right? So we'll just export it. Download, where's my download button? Yeah, download. I would want it to be in PDF format. Yeah, I've downloaded it. Import it from here. It will take some time, like 10 seconds or something. Please wait. Loading your resume, parsing your resume, identifying core sections, identifying your work experience, identifying other experiences, evaluating resume length, identifying bullet points, analyzing resume depth, evaluating impact, analyzing writing styles, identify. Oh, so 55. Okay, 55. So it will give you what impact. So impact is 42 out of 10. There is a repetition as well, which I've done. Like there is a repetition which I've done. Okay, and so brevity, what is section is good, right? See, that's why section I mentioned. Soft skill, they have logged it for paid versions. So you spend some time onto this, you will get, or you can use the make use of chat gpt as well. Say for example, how can you make use of chat gpt? So you just copy this, you open chat gpt, you write convert this text to resume, friendly friendly ats, something like that. Yeah, see, you can like directly copy this and paste it over there. Okay, so you can do this. So I think the video length is too much right now. I hope you got the idea as to how you can make a resume. Okay, remember these rules. Okay guys, these rules are very important. Do not make resume more than 1 pages. The resume should contain relevant information, and the unnecessary things can be avoided, right? So with this, I will take your leave. If you are new to this channel, I would request you to subscribe. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.